as I celebrated the new year, it dawned on me that this would be my first post-grad New Year's, where the goals that I'm going to be setting are going to be not so much surrounding the traditional metrics of good grades or a career or getting an apartment. Now that things are starting to settle in post-grad, it'll be a lot more surrounding what I want my life to look like long-term outside of those traditional metrics, which is both exciting and scary.
It's so cold out today. It's so windy. I was debating even going to this movie because I was like, do I want to step outside? But I think it'll be fun. I'm currently making brunch because I thought it'd be a fun way to ring in the new year. This year, one of the things I want to do a lot more of is try to fill that educational void that I think we all got post-grad. I think if you graduated recently, then you know what I'm talking about, because when you think about it, we were in school for like a decade, so it is not uncommon or weird that we would all be feeling this. I don't want to go back to school. I don't think that's really the right answer for this. I want to subscribe to more newsletters, listen to more podcasts, do a lot more reading, and watch more film. For reading, I found it really helpful to build it into my routine. So right now I'm reading The Sapiens, and what I do is that every day during my lunch break from work, I'll read during lunch, which has made it a lot less intimidating to be like, I need to sit down with this book right now and read and learn something. And I think it's really nice that actually now that I'm like learning on my own in a way, I don't have to get like tested on it. I used to take like anthropology, sociology courses in high school. I stopped taking those courses because I found they were a lot more subjective, so I would get graded less well. Now that I am older and not aiming to get a good grade, I can learn about those things in my free time just out of my own curiosity. When it comes to watching films, I was inspired a lot more, I think, creatively this year by watching a lot more TIFF movies. Opened my eyes to a lot more different genres of movies, and like movies that their intention are to make you feel certain different emotions. I think before I thought that every film that I watched that I thought would be good had to either like make me laugh or make me cry, and there was kind of no in between. And I feel a lot better, I think, about watching a movie over doom scrolling on my phone for like 2 hours and then like not remembering a single thing that I saw while I was on my phone, if that makes sense. And even if I don't like the movie, I find it really fun to go on Letterboxd after and try to make myself laugh by writing a funny review. I want to do a lot more of intentionally going into the changing seasons and creating milestones for myself. So what I mean by this is that, when you're in school, usually for every changing season, they'll have some form of event. Like there's all those rituals when you're a kid that are really driven by the adults in your life. And now we are those adults. We are the ones that need to be doing those things for ourselves, which is kind of crazy to admit and to be at that point. I noticed this year when it came to the fall that I did not feel like fall to me. So this next year, I want to make a lot more intentional decisions to create those milestones, like go outside, play in the fall leaves, go tobogganing, make an apple crumble, watch a holiday movie, so that I feel like it's fall. I feel like it's Christmas. It really is awful every time. I'm like, maybe I was just being dramatic, but no, every time it hurt like hell. So unsatisfying. I got carried away and overtook the egg.